Hi, this is Serenity where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do prediction for you, let me know in the chat below. Just a reminder that our show times and all that wonderful stuff is at our website at serenity.com, where all that great information is there. Are we on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing registering on my screen here. Okay. Somebody in my chat for YouTube was asking the question about Axel coin. Will it do a 50-time price increase as we're going through the beginnings of the bull run for the cryptocurrency world? Looks pretty good out there with our next bull run. So let's have a look at Axel. I think it's going to be something that's going to be taking a lot longer than what was that was thought originally. I don't think it's going to be 50 times anytime soon. It's going to be a little bit later than what everybody thought. So it won't be this bull run. It's going to be the next bull run for some reason. The health of it is just a wait and see for some reason. The financial part of this particular cryptocurrency, I don't think it's going to be going all that far. In fact, I do see it kind of dead stopping for the next little while for whatever reason. Could be technical, could be other things going on behind the scenes that's preventing it from really jumping up to where it needs to be for everybody who's gotten any. And the people are going to be kind of going elsewhere because of, unfortunately, people do not like to wait for things. So if it's not doing the job, they're going to be selling very, very quickly and moving on to something else. So with this particular cryptocurrency, I think it's going to be kind of a dead stall for the next little while. So okay, hopefully that answers any questions about Axel. Also, another question was Serenity Shield, which is another cryptocurrency. So let's have a look at it. We got lots and lots of different types of cryptocurrencies, especially around any time there's a bull run. And most of them fade away. Okay, that is just the name of the game. They look good, but when it really comes down to it, they usually vanish into nothingness. We've noticed tons and tons and tons of coins that have done that in the past, and I think this is going to be one of those cryptocurrencies that's just going to be fading away into oblivion. It's going to do okay for the next little while. The health of it seems to be okay, but I don't think it's going to be getting any huge gains. I think everybody's going to be focusing on Bitcoin and many of the larger coins for the next little while. And this one may be overlooked. Okay, because there's tons and tons of coins to put your money into. And maybe one that's overlooked for the majority of the bull run. Okay, let's look in the third one as we're waiting for more people to do some chat. Okay, Quant, which was the third coin the person had wanted to ask about. We have Domino on the run. Dominoes are a little kitty cat. Now for Quant, I think that's how you pronounce this, or Quanks. Again, it's going to be one of these non-starter cryptocurrencies. It's going to be okay-ish for a very, very short term. But like many of these type of cryptocurrencies, they don't go too far in the future. also saying that it's going to kind of be in a dead stop. So just get some Bitcoin, which would be the moral of the story. Many of these little coins are going to be coming out in the next little while, and there's going to be tons of them. Okay? Most of them will not amount to a hill of beans. Just a reminder. Everybody, this is my recommendation. Get some Bitcoin, get some Ethereum. Don't play with the little coins. Get into the Bitcoin, get the Ethereum, get the Litecoin, get the XRP, and you're going to be just perfect. Okay? So hopefully that answers any of those questions. Let's get into the chat. We have a few. And do you like my new haircut? So, Nexa crypto, any good? Long hold? Question mark. I think we've done a reading on this one in the past. Well, let's have a look again. I think I'm starting to remember much of the reading. I think it's okay. It's no Bitcoin, but it'll be okay for the next little while. Most cryptocurrencies are going to do okay during the bull run. Okay? This one is going to be along the same situation. I don't think the price is going to be explosive or anything for the next little while. This should be more of a short-term thing. I think they're going to be having some trouble with the people within, like, working on it. And there's going to be some big hang-ups and all that sort of thing, and not knowing how to push the project forward. And they're going to have a lot of disruption within the team of itself. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Could I please get a 3 card on my crypto portfolio for this bull run? Got Bitcoin. I'm telling you. Know that a little bit of it. If you've watched this show previously, that I've often talked about the new system that's going to be put into place, and it's going to be including cryptocurrencies. And we've known this for quite some time. There's before speculation on the new system. That new system is going to be Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink, and I can't remember the 6th one. And they're all going to be around this, basically building up the new system that they're going to be putting out there. Okay. Today, I think I saw a little news clip from Donald Trump, and he's starting to mention this new system being put into place. He had talked about the new system back 7 years ago. Okay? They were already working on something in the background because they already knew that the financial system that we're currently using right now is not going to last very long. Okay? So he already knows the plan moving forward. Okay? And of course, his new VP is a big Bitcoin enthusiast as well. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But let's have a look at your crypto portfolio without long. Hopefully, you got some Bitcoin. Hopefully, you got some Ethereum. Because they're going to be playing major parts into the future for the U.S. and the rest of the world as the new currency. Okay? Overall, I think your portfolio is going to do okay for the next bull run. there is going to be some situation where you're going to be not being able to cash some of it out for some reason. Some of the exchanges and all that are going to be a little bit wonky. So look for alternative ways of cashing out when you can, especially if you're in New York and all that. They're having some problems there. So look for alternative ways. Never ever keep your cryptocurrencies on an exchange. Number one, keep them on a Trezor or Ledger Nano. So you self-custody your coins, because there's going to be a whole bunch of messy stuff happening with the crypto exchanges in the next little while. Okay? But overall, I think your portfolio is pretty darn good. Okay? Thank you for that. Should we all still be stacking up on food or not anymore? Should always be doing that. There's going to be that moment between, depending what part of the world you are, United States, you should be doing that. Canada, we should be doing that as well. Because there's going to be a transition period. Okay? It's not all going to be doom and gloom and all that sort of thing, but there's going to be some times in that period of time when everything is going to go to shit. Okay? It's good to be ready with that. Have some extra water on hand. Have some extra canned food on hand. Okay? The transition is going to not be smooth in the next little while. Okay, we got like 4 months until the elections for the US, and I think Canada, we're about another year or so. It's not going to be smooth. Okay? So hopefully that answers your question. Hi, Andre. 3 cards for me, please. No problem. Boy, I'm just throwing cards all over the floor, and that's how Spirit tells me what cards to give you. They go, these are the cards you're going to give her. And they're pretty nice cards to have. Health-wise, you're going to be getting into something brand new. Could be yoga or something like that, Tai Chi. Always recommend Tai Chi. Some type of new physical activity you can be getting into with a friend. Okay? That's going to be in the next week or so. There is going to be some financial situation that's going to be happening, and you're going to be getting on top of that particular situation and not letting it get away from you. There's going to be some great opportunity that's going to be coming along. And you're going to be getting into it in a good way. Okay? And there's going to be some people out there that aren't going to be excited about the situation that you're going to be getting yourself into. Some people get jealous about certain things, so just be careful out there. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. I'm having trouble with English today. Hello, Bearberry. Will regulations come before the November election for the cryptocurrencies? Probably not. And that's going to be something that the new VP is going to be working on. I'm already talking like Donald Trump's in office, but that's going to be put off a little bit. That's the rough spot, especially for the U.S. It is going to be going through, but after the election, I think the new presidency is going to be putting a whole bunch of stuff together. They keep protecting Gary Gensler, the Congress, because they don't want it to go. There's 2 camps. One that wants to keep the old system alive, that's crumbling, and there's the new the new system, Donald Trump, with the cryptocurrencies, and they're butting heads right now. So it's not going to be until after the elections. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. Can XRP reach $1 USD by September? It'd be nice. I still see $5. Probably this bull run. So 2024, 2025, somewhere in there, it's going to be going up to that $5 evaluation. So if you're sitting on a whole bunch of XRP, good. I know there's some XRP enthusiasts. Oh, it's going to go to $10,000. So no, it's not going to be getting to that $1 USD in September, October, November, probably in 2024, 2025-ish and beyond. It's probably going to be getting to that dollar. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. Keep sitting on that XRP. Don't let it go. Another question. You had another question? Or the wife is making sure.
He's also telling me to tell you to read your Discord, so.
Oh.
Maybe there's something on Discord.
I looked at it yesterday. I do look at it. Should I go back to Africa or stay in the UK at a crossroads? UK is kind of crumbling right now. It's going to be going through a really rough time. Going back to Africa might be okay, depending where you're going to be going with. I think you're South African. I think South Africa is going to be funny when I say it. South Africa is just going to have a lot less crap to deal with than Europe in the next little while. If you can think of that, because South Africa is like all kinds of crazy. But I think the UK is going to be going through all kinds of more crazy in the next little while. So pick your pain. Going to Africa, you know the layout, so I think you're going to be okay there. Okay? Because there's going to be a whole lot of stuff in the UK that's, oh boy. And I'm probably going to be doing a lot of readings on the UK in the next little while. Okay? So hopefully that helps you. Will Biden step down? Not willingly. I think he's going to be forced out. I think they have 20 some odd days until they have to make that decision. Something like that. Let's just throw some cards. What does the wife think? Will he step down?
In a way.
In a way?
Not directly on stepping down type thing, but he's going to step back, I guess.
Step back because of health issues?
No, because of he sees defeat.
He's gonna gracefully leave us in some fashion. I was asking my mom because of all the July 15th, 16th question, and I think it was the 13th that what they were picking up happened. But I asked my mom the other day, she's psychic too, what happened in 15th, 16th, and she says something with Biden's heart. He's going to have either a stroke or a heart attack of some sort. So may waylay him in the next little while. So it could be the cause of him finally going, okay, where's my ice cream? I think it might lead into him actually stepping down in some fashion, but he's not going to go willingly. Okay? And I think at this point in time, it doesn't really matter if he steps down or not. There's no replacement. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Are the talking stable coins going digital in Canada? There's been no information on that in Canada at all. We're still with our loonies and toonies and all that sort of thing. I think they made a brief mention of it, but it didn't go anywhere. And it's probably going to be part of the new system coming out. And the first, Justin Trudeau has his other problems that he has to go through. I think they're going to be going along with Trump on the new system. Pierre, when he gets in. When is the next election in Canada? Next year? I think it is the next year. And I think they're going to be tagging along with the new system. That's going to be coming out very, very soon. Okay? Thank you for that. Oh, thank you for the $5. Which month are we going to 90K for BTC? May. Not this year. Following year. 2026. Or 2025, 2026 is going to be. So in around there. Okay? We got a long road to go. Hopefully that answers your question. Will there be a lot of voting fraud for the election? Oh, they're going to try. Most states are red, redder than red. They'd have to explain it to everybody where all these blue voters came from. We shipped them in from somewhere. Honest. Yeah, they're going to try. They're going to try everything and anything and all that sort of thing. I think they're going to be trying to find a way of stopping the elections from happening for a short period of time. They'll have some lame ass excuse like there's aliens or something like that we have to contend with and bring our fearless leader to meet the alien race. Oh boy, that would go over well. Where's the ice cream? They're going to be coming up with some excuse not to have the elections for a period of time. And this is where we get into where Donald Trump doesn't get into the office right away. Okay? And there's going to be the public outcry. Then it'll happen. Okay? So hopefully that answers your question. Another psychic daddy, the saw XRP at $5 and will eventually move to 10,000. Yeah, eventually. It won't be anytime soon, though. Probably a couple years from now. Thank you. Hello, Andre. I'm selling my business and 1 million cash.
Daddy was a typo.
I'm a daddy. Is USDC on Coinbase safer storage than banks? I plan to buy $100,000 in crypto. I wouldn't put it in USDC. I'd put it into Bitcoin or something good that's going to actually start to make you money. If you throw it into USDC, which is on par with the American dollar, you're going to be losing value. Okay. And of course, never ever keep your cryptocurrencies on an exchange. Keep them on your own device, like a treasure storage wallet. Because there's a whole lot of instances I've been getting word from other people that the exchanges are just a pain in the ass, and it's not the safest place to keep your stuff. Okay? Thank you for that question. Asked about Poland and Russia. Oh, are they going to go at odds with one another? No. Some of the reports I see about Russia, Poland's like, Context. Poland's just beating their chest. Nothing's ever going to be coming out of that because they're scared shitless of Russia. Okay? Thank you for that. I typed above bomb. Hi, can I have a message, please? Anything good coming my way soon? All the time. If you put it out there, it'll come to you. And if I see something negative in your reading, doesn't mean it will happen. It's not prophecy fulfilled. If you have prior knowledge of something happening, you can change the outcome. Because now you got the bird's eye view on it, right? Health-wise, I think you're going to be going through some type of situation where you're going to be having some allergy reaction in the next little while, if not already. It's food that you've been ingesting that was okay in the past, but I guess they've changed some of the things within the formula, and it's going to be affecting you in some way. So be careful out there for that. See? Negative reading, kind of, but you can avoid it. I'm having an itchy part. It could be that allergic reaction Andre was that kind of at. And you can backtrack, see what's different. Financially, you're going to be doing okay for the next while. There's going to be two people that are going to be coming along, and they're going to be offering you really good opportunities in the near future. And both of them are perfect fit for your business or whatever that it is. And there's going to be something going astray with one of the people that's around you, and they're going to be angry with you for whatever reason. But if you cut it off at the pass, I think you can rectify that situation and turn that around. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Your wife was right. That's usually the case. I got above asking price selling my home last month. Awesome. She's the real psychic. I'm just some guy with a haircut. Will Kamala stay if he steps down? More than likely. They're going to have to paste something together for the Biden's camp. Kamala Harris. You got Newsom. That's about it. There could be some others unknowns, but to go against Trump, I think anybody that they actually throw in there wouldn't do any good. Okay? Biden is their best bet. And that's rough. Okay? Yeah, she'd just be in that position until the switch over. and then we can move on with our lives. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Who my partner was talking to late at night this night? Was it of a love interest? I'm not. Do we understand this?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Partner talking to someone late last night. Wants to know if.
Oh, is it the one?
No. She was talking to someone else. He wants to
Oh.
know if that was a love interest of hers.
Oh. Okay.
That's how I read it.
Okay. No. It was somebody else that she was talking to. It's a new friend of hers that they're getting along fairly well. Not a love interest. It's somebody else. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. NDE survivor said he had a vision of Trump dying of heart attack in the next few years. 3 cards for this, please. Maybe that's what my mom was picking up. Because I before was seeing that Trump wouldn't go through an entire term for whatever reason because of health issues. That was a while back that I saw that. We kind of figured it would be Biden, but I think it's still Trump. And I think it's pretty much on par from what everybody else was kind of picking up at that time. He's going to get in, and he's going to have some heart situation. I think he's going to be lining up a whole bunch of people to take his place. Okay? So hopefully that answers your question. Yeah, they could try to do that. Who they would start a war with won't be Russia. It'd have to be something big to stop the election. Something huge happening, like an alien invasion or a natural disaster or weather thing to prevent, or some legality thing. I'm picking up more. They're going to try to go the legal route. They'll make up some crap and try to keep Biden in the power for another little while. It won't be long. Okay. It could be a cyber attack. It could be something like that. But it won't be for a long period of time until the people go get that Biden out of there and we can move on with our lives. Okay? Nothing to worry about. Just get the popcorn and sit back and watch. Hey, Andre, do you see Preeti contacting me and it leading to a positive communication? Well, if you're having trouble with them, here's a little trick that we use with white light. Is you think of the person that you're having a little bit of an issue with, and you surround them with white light. Okay, it's part of the law of attraction techniques. So the more white light and love that you give them psychically, I guess, or just thinking about it, will improve the situation between the two of you, and thus creating a new situation between the two of you. Okay? Will they do it on their own? Let's have a look. But you can try that. What you thought was all gone and destroyed and all that sort of thing is going to be turning around for some reason. They're going to be figuring something out. Maybe you're going to be using that white light now that I've told you about it. It's going to be much more favorable communication between the two of you. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. We'll fight to mega on ETH to 200 times. No, but it's going to do okay. It's going to be a short-term thing, not a long-term hold. As is most of these cryptocurrencies that are going to be coming out. Most people are going to be getting into the Bitcoin and all that sort of thing moving forward. But this one's going to be okay price-wise. When it does make a little bit of profit, sell and get some Bitcoin. There you go. Will they ever pass a law about the age someone can be to remain in office? No, I don't think they're going to be doing that. It's just the first thing. Boop. Is there an age limit for Canada government officials? No, there's not. You don't even have to be originally Canadian. False attack could stop the election or cyber. That is a good possibility. A lot of other psychics are talking about Project Bluebeam, which is something that came out with Obama period of time, which would be a fake alien attack. So it could be along those lines. Okay, thank you. Is my wife attracted to Ravi? Do they have any future? Yeah, Bluebeam is something that we heard about on Beyond Mystic the other day on one of their many episodes. It was in the last couple. You can refer to that if you want. Attraction, not what you're thinking. They do have a kinship, kind of a friendship, but I don't think it's going to be turning into anything more than just that. Okay? Hopefully that helped you out. Do you still have shows for Zodiac? No, we kind of stopped that. Well, we have stopped that. It wasn't going far, so we decided to put it on the back burner. I might have another channel that's going to be doing that with that. That's going to be something I'm going to be working on in the next little while. Okay? Thank you. When will the U.S. start more crypto ETFs? Probably not till 2025. They got a whole bunch of other things to sort out before getting into tons and tons of other cryptocurrency ETFs. Plus, there wouldn't be that many ETFs that they would actually want to do. Could be a Litecoin one. Maybe XRP. I don't see the purpose for that really because it doesn't work really well with an ETF. Chainlink, maybe. But many of the other cryptocurrencies don't really require an ETF. Okay? Thank you for that.
That was it.
That was it for today. Well, thank you for joining us. It's soup time. The wife made a big pot of soup. Always good. Where am I going? If you like personal reading with me, make sure to go to psychreadsbyhunter.com, where all that information is there. If you'd like to get a healing with my Reiki master wife, maybe I need some after this. Ooh. The information's on the website as well. If you like to protect your cryptocurrencies in the best possible way, not on an exchange, we have the Treasure Cold Storage Wallet for sale on our website. If you should happen to purchase one from us, know that we make a little bit of money from that purchase. Okay, with that said, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.